Hey guys, welcome to Gistbox. Our last video we talked about writing your will and the importance of next of kin, and I felt something was missing, like I needed to go further, right? So today I'll be talking about why you might not be the next of kin even to your partner. Like, I know a lot of people see it as being wicked, a lot of people will see it as being sad, because for goodness sake, you've grown virtually with this person, you've lived your life, you have been through thick and thin, and you've been with that person, and for goodness sake, and the person does not see you fit to be our next of kin. Like, it's actually not a good feeling. So today we want to talk about why you might not be the next of kin even to your partner. But before we talk about that, let's talk about my views. Like, I've been having a lot of views and I feel good. Like, this is just a way to encourage me, to motivate me. Do you understand? Like, I feel really good. For those of you who would always go and come back, thank you so much. Like, thank you. This is for you. Then for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, like this subscribe is just a way for you to say, you know what, we've got your back. And for those people who have subscribed to my channel, like, I can feel the love. Thank you so much. For those of you who have not subscribed, what you need to do is look below. You see the subscribe button, click on it, and that is it. Like, just tell me that. That is you telling me that, you know what, I've got your back. And believe me, I can feel it. So thank you so much for those of you who just subscribed. And today, so let's get back to our gist. Why some people might not be next of kin to even to your partners. Like, I know, but we need to be open-minded. This is Gistbox, where you get to speak your truth without being judged. Do you know what? The thought of you writing your will, people sharing your property, because you know the only way people can share your property is when you die, after your demise, right? That place, the thought of it, because definitely you can't be there, but the thought of it is the most vulnerable place to be in, because at that moment where your property is being shared, your perception to life is actually not needed. What you've done with your life, your hard work, everything that you've done is actually not needed. Because there are times you might feel this person is this and the person might just be something else. There are times you feel like these people, you're sure that they are for you, and at the end of the day you find out that when you die, you find out that they're actually against you. So that is a very delicate and vulnerable place to be in, sharing your property and writing your will. So a lot of people want to do things based on their knowledge and want to be sure of the decision they take when it comes to sharing their property. For goodness sake, that is someone's sweat, and you're going to share it. Some people might waste it. Do you understand? So let's talk about why you might not be the next of kin. One of those reasons is receiving syndrome, and believe me, a lot of women fall in this category. This is not a gender talk, but a lot of women fall in this category. This is my 2 cents, like I've always said. A lot of women have not been able to assimilate the level of career their husband is building or has built for themselves. The only thing some women understand is, as long as this is what I want, as long as they give them what they need at every point in time. So a lot of women does not care about tomorrow. What they care about is, as long as the money is coming in, I want money for feeding, the man provides it. I want money to travel, the man provides it. A lot of women are fine that way. So many women have not been able to expand their mind to see that their partner is actually beyond what they see. A lot of women cannot fathom, yes, the level in which their partner has gotten to. And in such case, the woman might not be able to understand the level in which a partner has built wealth or riches. And if you don't understand something, like, how do you take care of that thing? So many women does not even know the way their family is being run. As long as they need money, the man provides the money. As they need money to pay school fees, the man provides that. They really don't understand where their husband is. So it is actually a receiving syndrome that we've grown up to understand, where the man would always be the one giving and the woman does not even know where to start, as long as our immediate needs are being provided. There are a lot of women, in fact, so many women does not even know how to subscribe to their DSTV. They don't even know how to pull gen. They don't even, like, so many things, and you might just look at it like it's nothing. So many women don't know how the family is being run. You see? Yeah. Then secondly, I understand, like, I think these things are actually African things, where people believe that when you have a girl child, your future is secured. Like, a lot of women are taking it too far. Believe me, there are some women that every good thing their partner does should be for our family. As long as it is for our family, it is fine. So everything, they heard the things that their partner is providing, they want it to be for me, myself, and my family. That is to our mom, our dad, our siblings. They are fine. But as soon as the man wants to extend such resources to his family, then there is war. There are women like that who feels like everything should be about me and my family. But for my husband's family, they should take care of themselves. They should be on their own. And that I know a lot of time, for a girl child, you want to make sure your family is secured. But hey, come on, you need to be able to be open-minded to understand that what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Yes, I think that is the way it's said. Yes, so you need to, like, I'm not saying that, everything should be about his family, but I'm just saying, like, the way you would accept for your family, you should be able to encourage him to do for his family as well. And at the end of the day, everybody is fine. Everybody is good, right? Anyways, this is just my 2 cents. Then thirdly, trust. A lot of time, okay, fine, I understand this thing and it's also an African thing, where they feel like, a lot of people are into this equality thing, this gender equality thing. Men are having property. Why can't a woman have property? Yes, I believe so. As long as a man can have property, a woman should also do the same. But a lot of women, there are some women who would go acquire property secretly. Yes, I know there are times you want to do that, but you need to understand the kind of partner that you're with. It's not what works for Mrs. For someone else that would work for you. Like, you need to know that you're different. There are some men who would get their wives involved in everything they do, and at the end of the day, because people are buying property secretly, you too, you want to buy property secretly. Like, what is your own with their own? Do you understand? Then finally, this is important. Like, this is important. I know that, okay, it might just sound like, it's nothing. A lot of women, okay, it's actually women, mostly women. There are also some men like that, but women, a lot of women wants to be trending every time of their life. Anything that people do outside, even if they don't want to, even if they don't like it, they just do because people are doing it. So when you're that kind of a person, you might not be able to take care of things. You might not be able, because of, when it comes to will and sharing of property, it's actually not a time where people want to get funny, because it's a serious deal. So such people might not be a next of kin, because when it comes to sharing of will, of property, most people want people they can trust. Most people want people that understand what they're getting into, because if you can't understand it, how do you utilize it properly? Do you understand? Most people want people who are consistent, who are open-minded, who in a way are liberal, right? Anyways, this is just my 2 cents. So this is what I feel. If I know definitely there are a lot of other reasons. If it's something you want to use a comment section for, if it's something you want us to talk about again, like, I'm just open for gist. As long as it's gist, I'm open for it. My name is Kemi Fakulijo. You want to be good to yourself. You want to just be you, do you, and do what is right. Like, you want to share. It's good to share. It's good to share love. It's good to share resources. And I think that is what makes life interesting.